Said what? I am tired, Lord. How many of you are tired? Lord, I am tired. I am tired from feeding from hand to mouth. I am tired from running to that my friend every time for urgent 2K. I am tired from hiding my face when I see my creditors. I am tired not to be able to speak in the congregation of my peers. Lord, I am tired. I am tired of begging. I am tired, Lord. The Bible says, and a certain woman cried to the prophet and said, Prophet, my husband, your servant, was in lack and went to borrow, and he died without paying what he borrowed. And he said, now the creditors has come, but your servant is dead, and they seek for payback, and they after my son. They are coming for my son. Now my question is this: what kind of credit that the man holds, that the one that he holds is coming to carry the child as a payback? What kind of challenge that man went through, that he went to beg for a certain amount, that the amount was equated to a life? Some of you, the reason why you may not understand this message, because there are still people you call and they can give you money. You still have your uncle outside the country that you can call. You still have an auntie outside the country you can call. You still have a father that bless you on a monthly salary. So that when I'm preaching now, you may not understand. That is why I didn't came for everybody. I came for those few persons that all the hope is them and God. Am I talking to somebody here? I came for that persons that friends has forsaken them, that bestie has forsaken them, that relationship has forsaken them, that parent has forsaken them. All the hope is on God. That are the person I'm coming to talk to. But there's something I want you to know today. Until you are tired of that position, God is never in haste to change your position. Tears does not move God. Am I talking to somebody here? No matter how you cry, until you are tired of where you are, God can never show up for you. Am I talking to somebody here? When we read from the Bible, the first Samuel, the Bible says, and Hannah appeared before Shiloh. Every year she goes to eat and drink. She goes to pay the sacrifice. But one of the day, the Bible says, after she have ate, she left them. They were still enjoying, but she left them. You must understand that pleasure is good, but not every time you must be given to pleasure. Enjoyment is good, but not every time you must give to enjoyment. That time you withdraw yourself. That time you separate yourself. That time you leave the pleasure. Am I talking to somebody? And understand, every day I come here, I'm eating. Every day I come here, I'm drinking. But something is missing in my life. Something is lacking in my life. I cannot stand where mothers are standing. I cannot stand where women are standing. When they are talking about outside disturbing too much, I can't say it because I don't have that experience. When they are talking about how they love a fell, I can't say it because I don't have that experience. When they are talking outside trouble by 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, I can't say it because I don't have that experience. The lady look around. My husband have been meeting me for years, but here there is no sin. She left the pleasure, she left the enjoyment and went to the altar and pray. Am I talking to somebody here? She have been praying, but there was no answer. She have been fasting, but there was no answer. Why? While she was fasting, she was enjoying. While she was praying, she was still eating. There was nobody. But the day she become tired, the day she become weary, the day she gave up on herself and understand it's not only by man and woman meeting. You need God in this matter. And she went to God and said, oh God, give thy handmaid a child and I shall return it back to you. There will be no razor on his head. Am I talking to somebody here? Until you push God further, you cannot see the might of God. Until you put God to challenge, you cannot see the faithfulness of God. Whatever you cannot give to God, God cannot stand for you. It is only those that know God that can see the act of God. Until you act, God cannot react. Until you step out, God cannot step in. Until you show up, God cannot speak for you. Can I talk to somebody here? What I'm trying to say, until you are tired of where you are, God is not in haste to change your position. Prayer is not alone. Fasting is not enough. Crying is not enough. There's something that God is looking for. Am I talking to somebody here? And the Bible said in his word, have you not heard? Have he not said to you, Amen? The everlasting God, fainted not, neither is he weary. He giveth strength to them without. And the youth may fail, and the young men may utter weary. He said, but those that wait upon the Lord, those that wait upon the Lord. Am I talking to somebody here? It's not all about coming to church. It's all about staying in God. Am I talking to somebody here? There's a place God dwells. God is everywhere, but not available at all time. Am I talking to somebody here? In Psalm 91, he said, he that dwells in the secret. Am I talking to somebody here? What does that tell us? As long as you keep on praying the public, you cannot see God hand. But the day you enter the secret, he says, shall be abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. The Lord in whom shall I trust? He will not suffer my foot to be moved. Am I talking to somebody here? Until you know God in the secret, your foot will not be moved. The bankruptcy of the knowledge of God is the expository for condemnation. Any man that knows God, the world will know him. The much of what God can do is a testimony of what you know about God. Who is God to you? What do you know about God? Is it what your pastor tells you that God is Jehovah? Is it what your pastor tells you that God is El Shaddai? Is it what your pastor tells you that God is Elohim? Those were people that encountered God and gave God those names. My question today is that who is God to you? When God appears, what name do you have for God? What name can you call God? Am I talking to somebody here? That is why the Bible said those that know their God, they shall do exploit. Exploit is available, but not common to everyone. Exploit is available, but it's not common. The seekers of God and the makers of men. Am I teaching at all? Lord, I am tired. Apostle, I am tired. Are you sure you're tired? Tell your neighbor, are you sure you're tired? Apostle, Papa, Pastor, for 6 months, I don't know what you call 50,000. That is not a statement of one that is tired. You are not tired. It's only that you don't have money. If there was money, you will not be tired. Are you hearing me at all? That is why I don't believe when the guy said, I've stopped drinking. A broke man must stop drinking now. Not lie. A man that is broke must stop drinking. Where wants his money back? I know, another woman again. You are broke. Have 10 million seated in my account. Then you can come back and tell me that you know the woman again. I'm not telling somebody here. Let 10 million sit in your account. You check your account every time you are seeing it is relaxing there. When you can place one call and Azu will brought to you. Home delivery. You don't have to enter bike or enter your car. ASAP. Somebody say ASAP. You enter and yet you choose to stay. It's not only those that are broke that are tired. Are you hearing me? Even the rich are still tired. This matter happened to both the rich and the poor. You discover the husband of Hannah came to Hannah and said, am I not better than 10 sons? Hannah said, no, Kai, it's a lie. You are not better than 10 sons. How will you be better? You are somebody's son. I need the one I will call my son. Okay. It look as if how I share the property I gave the other woman because she have 5 children. I gave her higher than. Don't worry, I will give you the same measure. Hannah, she said, it's not all about this. I need money. There is money, but there is something lacking. There is connection, but there is something lacking. There is open door, but there is something lacking. There is something lacking. Pastor, since I get better, since they get back to me, I've been in this my family. I've never seen my mother, my father in peace. Sir, that is the situation of life. Are you people broke? Is your father poor? That is why they're having problem. No, my father is not poor, but yet the two cannot be in peace. It's called the battles of life. It's not a respecter of any man. Are you hearing me here? What happened to the poor happened to the rich. Revelation chapter 3 verse 23. He said, behold, I stand at the door of your heart. If every man can hear and open, I will come. I stand at the door. I will come. It's not if any man that is down. It's not if any man that is afflicted. Can I talk to somebody here? Those of you who read your Bible, there is a man called the centurion officer, the senior centurion officer. He came and met Jesus. He said, my child is sick unto death. Please, I pray thee. When he was talking, they told him that your child is dead. Senior officer. Money was not a problem. And when they told him, he was still standing with Jesus. Look at what he said. He said, I know at thy word. And Jesus said, I've never seen a faith like this. Come, let me go with you. He said, no, you don't need to go with me. Just say it. That person is not like other Christians. Not like some of you, after we finish serving, you still wait and say, Papa, pray, touch my head, touch my head. Put oil, no. At thy word. Now, Papa, beat that oil, never touch, and I didn't walk fast. He said, at thy word. And Jesus turned around. He said, I said unto you, I have never seen a faith like this in Israel. And he said to the man, go, thy son is old. When the man left, getting to his place, approaching, and one of the servants came and said, Master, for the child that was dead is alive. And he said, he asked and inquired, what time? And when they told him at the 11th hour, he remembered that it was the same time that Jesus said, thy child is made whole. That was the same time the child came back to life. That was the same time the child came back. The man left his way, rich, influence, blessed, but he left all, came to seek. Am I talking to somebody here? Tap your neighbor, say, I am tired. Are we all together? Sure. The Bible said, and Allah became tired. He said, oh Lord, give me just a child. And when Eli heard her, Eli said to her, it is too early to be drunk. Hey, it is too early. The lady said, he said, oh my prophets, the handmaid is never drunk, for it is too early to be drunk by this time. And Ella said, then what is the problem? How come your mouth is moving and yet there is no utterances? He said, your daughter, your servant is only pouring the devastation of her soul. And the Bible says Ella looked unto her. He never know what the lady was praying for, and he said, go, thy prayer has been heard. Go, thy prayer has been heard. Child of God, you must understand, before God can show you a part of his mind, you must come to an inner dwelling where there is no man where you can pour your heart, where there is no man where you can pour your pain, where there is no man where you can tell your struggle, where there is no man you can tell God what you are going through. Am I talking to somebody here? You said, Pastor, I have been disappointed 7 times. I don't know if God has created me as a man and a woman together. No, sir. God has never created you as a man, as a woman. When God created Adam, he created Eve. Every Eve has an Adam. Every Adam has an Eve. Am I talking to somebody here? When you see disappointment around your life, day to day, night to night, is a function of the enterprise of darkness. What you need is to stand your watch and begin to make a declaration. Am I talking to somebody here? In 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 10, the Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, against principalities and against power. And we are together. He said, I am not ignorant of the devices of the crafties of darkness. You must understand that not everything that happens as a result of the function of the natures of time. There are many people that are going through tough time, that are going through challenges, that are going issues of life. Am I talking to somebody here? Some of you hearing the sound of my voice, your greater battle is the battle of disfavor. Your greatest battle. You have men, but no one wants to help you. Nobody wants to help you. Ask your neighbor, are you tired? Tap your neighbor, tap it. Say, are you tired? If you are sleeping at this point, you are the first enemy of yourself. You are the first enemy of yourself. In the 1st of September, sir, the only way God can give you your earnest desire is for you to showing him that, Lord, I am tired of this place. I am tired of this position. Are we here? Are you here at all? Those of you that have graduated, I want to ask you a question. What is the possibility that is a good job waiting for you? What is the possibility? You have graduated HND, ND. I'm going to go find money before NYC. What is that possibility that there is a job of 100,000 that is waiting for you? My father have people. Before we are told now who no person help person, but now it's not by who you know. Until the hand of God is upon you, nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Some of our strong brothers in that way, when they meet you at the road, they tell you what? Who goes you? Nobody. There must be something backing you. What do you know about God? What stand that you are having? Because of time. In Luke chapter 15, the Bible said, and the younger son came to the father. He said, give me what belongs to me. And I discovered that what made the Bible call the boy the prodigal son was not because the boy was a prodigal son. The Bible said he went outside and living a life of what? A prodigal life. It was the prodigal life that tagged him as the prodigal son. Prodigal living. What he asked was a good one. Father, give me what belongs to me. That is a good request. That is a good prayer. But the usage was the problem. Some of you hear me. Lord bless me. Just try me. The last time God tried you with 500k, will you come to church this Sunday? And you are telling God to try again. God may fear to try you. The last one he tried you and gave you 500k. Were you in church that Sunday? That Friday you received the 500k, there was all night. You did church or you did club? You did do the email, you did cast and bind. And you say, Lord, try me again. God don't tire to try you. Some of you, even before you say you are tired, God has already tired. God don't tire for your matter. Doctor, are you hearing me? Before you are striving to be a doctor, there are many doctors. What can make you stand out excessively is the knowledge of God. Everybody you see succeeding has something backing him. Even in the music world, there is somewhere they belong. Even in the movie world, there is somewhere they belong. Even in the business world, there are people that know every second week of every month they must go to Inewi to give the necessary sacrifice. There is a Baba there, they must go and throw live cow into the sea. At the moment they did that, they come back, the whole place they must come to him. Now you are a Christian. You say you're a child of God. Did God know you? My question here, did God actually know you? Even a fashion designer, there are many fashion designers. But what will make you succeed and become a successful fashion designer is the knowledge of God. You are a stylist. What will make you is the knowledge of God. You are a vocalist, you are a music minister. Sir, there are many people that sing. Mercy Chiwe is not the best artist. Am I talking to somebody here? Regardless that you have won many awards, there are many singers in the bush, there are many singers in the village that when they sing, they get to walk, but the powers of darkness have covered them. Am I talking to somebody here? That is why the Bible says in Isaiah 60, it says, darkness shall cover the earth and gross darkness upon the face of people. Many people are suffering because of gross darkness. You are not better than me. I am not better than you. We are only better than what we used to be. But what will bring us to a throne of glory is the light of God. That is why he said, arise and shine, for your light has come. Your light has come. Give me what belongs to me. And he left and went and started living the life and wasted it. This happened very well to our brothers. Look at me. Now you're coming to church because you are broke. Me and you know say that because you are broke, you are coming to church. The moment you receive that 1K doors, we have to enter God in prayer and say, I beg, final. As in, even flash not on you. But the moment your account is 1K, you won't call your pastor who get church. A pastor no service. No, there's no prayer. I say, I get church, oh pastor. Therefore do service today. And pastor say, oh, what a wonderful brother. Now la, you broke. Sakba don't tie your neck. Or 500K doors. Even your father and me will go join hand and find. A young boy in Aviele received 80 million naira. 80 million. Bought like 3 cars in the sales box. Was staying in an apartment of million naira. And a pastor that he knows that was telling him, say, buy land, invest, build houses. He said, no worry. Money me they tell they build a house, and then they plan out, they come. As most of you are saying it, he go come. As you don't come, you go come. Because your papa, they give you. Talk and talk. The guy paid for a hotel for full 1 year. Does not stay at home. This money came February. But in March, it was still okay. When it comes to July, my guy was broke. 18 million naira in space of 3 months became broke. I ran back to that pastor and said, I beg, I think get 3K solved. Pastor, I don't understand. You're transferring the work. I said, it's where, Sha. I know, say God go do it again. And he said, God go do it again. What do you mean? I said, I know if you explain, but everywhere cast. February here, 18 million, everywhere cast. Bow, how? I said, I wish I listened to you. I wish I was. I listened to you. Plan. That was what happened to the banker son. He left with it and wasted everything. Some of us, we are waster. We was past the waiter. We are waster. As he entered here, no plan. No plan. Piam, piam, piam. Bring it down small. Piam. Are we all together? Woman of God, a child of a king, waste all and start begging. Are we together? Can you hear me? A child of a king, waste all and start what? A reality, start begging. Now hear this. Look at what waste does. Reduce him to the point he now joined himself with a foreigner of that land, and they now gave him a job of feeding swine. Swine simply means pig. And when he started feeding pig, the one the pig chop and remain, he will go and eat. A prince, a prince. Some of you are doing face like this. A prince start eating the food that was made for him. What does that tell you? The moment you disconnect yourself from your source, struggle and lack is the next option. The moment you disconnect yourself from your source, struggle and lack is the next. You must understand that it does not happen all the time. When God blesses a man, it's for a season at time. It is what you make use of the blessing that determines if it will last long. Am I talking to somebody? This thing you call flesh will not tell you, say, I don't enjoy too much. As you are giving to him, you keep on eating. Are you hearing me? Those of our brothers that used to tie cassava, halfa, you tie cassava in the morning, but they see an urge for you to tie in the afternoon. They see an urge for you to tie. You know what I mean by cassava? Or you don't understand? You don't understand? This one I don't understand. Thank God you don't understand. Just leave it like that. Thank God you understand. You tie cassava in the morning, tie in the afternoon, tie. Sincerely they want to stop, but there is an addiction. There is a spell of lack. They want to stop, they want to be separated, but they see themselves giving to it. There are some of our brothers that a day must not, that day not be passed with that animal bitter origin. It's like your good morning and good afternoon and good night. Origin bitter, animal bitter, any bitter you are capable. Even as life is bitter to you, I think taking animal bitter. I don't get myself well. You enter. Okay, this guy is so sweet. He's a bad guy. Are you getting anything here? Tell your neighbor, I am tired. Where we read from, and the Bible said, and he came to himself. Number one, before God can uplift you, you must know the source of your problem. Any problem that cannot be traced is the problem that cannot end. An untraced problem is an unsolved problem. And the Bible says he came to himself and he said, I have sinned against my father and against God. In my father's house there are many higher servants. I will return back and I will tell him, I'm not worried to become his son, but let him make me one of his servants. He said, in my father's house, even the servant have much to eat and to give out. How come I'm here perishing? How come I'm here struggling for what to eat? Money, food is a problem. Afternoon food is a problem. Why? Because of waste. Why? The number one causes of wasted life is lack of plan. Lack of plan. You don't have plan. There is no plan. Because you are, anytime money is your hand, that is why your faith grew. No worry, but this time tomorrow another one will come. Once there is money, you have faith. But when there is no money, you ask for mercy. God forgive me. I know they hear word, but just one more time. But when there is money, when they are talking to you, say, I beg you, God make drum, let it sleep. He go run now. Oluwa go run now. But you don't know that there are things that limit the favor of God to a man. Because of time. He came to himself and he returned back. I want to talk to us today, being the first Sunday of the month of September. Sir, Impa month is very fast. Are you hearing me? How fast you are with your plan determine how fast your result come. In the midst of fastness is the most faster that God the fastest miracle. Are we all together? Before you start waiting for November to start planning what to buy for Christmas, start now. No worry. Time still day, October day, November day, it's different. Sayinofa. Shebu don't enter first. With 2 weeks will look like what end for your eye now. 2 weeks now, you discover say you don't get 28 of September. The guy felt that what the father gave to him can maintain for him. That all he needs is just the wealth. And the father said, okay, there's no problem. Take the wealth. A senseless life with multitude of wealth will turn to lack. Are you hearing me? A senseless life with multitude of wealth will turn to what? To lack. Every head without sense is a problem to the society. It's a problem. I've seen people God bless some certain people. The family members are quarreling with God. God, why you bless him? Have you not heard it? Because the moment the guy became blessed, he became proud. Nobody can talk to him. Nobody can advise him. Even the parent cannot call him to order. Why? Talk to say, what do you have? What do you have? How many cereal do you have in your account? Okay, now if you talk finish, 2 hours. So when you appear, everybody fights because they know you have the money, you can set you on. They cannot advise. And that is why you keep on making mistake. Are we all together? Before you say, Lord, I am tired of suffering, are you tired of that stupidity? Are you tired of that life of waste? Are you tired of that life of unplanned life? There are things I want you to look at to be tired. The same way you are living your life was the same way your father lived your life. Every one of us, when we come before God, we boldly said, I will not repeat my father's mistake, and we are actually doing worse things than our father. We are doing worse things than our father. Are we here? I was telling them on Friday, I said there are some certain truths that you will not see anywhere. There are some certain truths that we will not see. Do you think everybody are bothered of what you are becoming? You are the one thinking. Do you think everybody are bothered? You fail. Who here? It is only few people that are more interested in your success. When you see a man sitting there, spending time with you, talking to you, it's not a function of laziness or does not know what to time. It's because there is something he has made as a mistake that he don't want you to make it. I said it before. Anybody that must advise you must be the person that have done 3 times of what you're about to do. No matter how stranded you are, don't take advice from a failing man. A failure has nothing to tell you. Don't take an advice from a failure. Because anytime you are passing through that corridor, he will tell you, don't go there. I have tried it 5 times, it no work. But you never understand that grace is given according to measure. That never work for you does not mean it will not work for me. Am I talking to somebody here? He said, those that know that God shall be a Mount Zion that can never be moved, but abided forever. When he came to himself, he went to the Father. And the Bible said, from afar, the Father came, kissed him, and he said, Father, depart from me. I'm not worthy to be called your son. Are we all together? The reason why you are failing is because there is something that you are yet to do. That guy was not originally programmed to fail, but he was impatient to learn the source of the Father's words. Some of us, our problem is not disfavor, it's not rejection. Our problem is what has been tied in our Father's house. There is something that is still keeping us there. As long that thing is there, no matter what you do, you cannot go further. You say, Pastor, what are you saying? Read further in your Bible. The Bible said when the guy came back to the Father, hear what the Father said. He said, you are welcome, my son. And he called for the higher servant. And he said to the higher servant, go to the back of the compound. Bring me what? The fattest cow. Kill it. And hear what he said. My son that was dead now is alive. He that was lost now is found. When the guy left, nothing was killed. But when he came back, because he had come to himself, something was killed. Some of you, something need to die before your voice will be heard. There's still something living in your Father's house. As long that thing is there, is the reason why no matter what you do, you cannot go far. The man did not say, oh yeah, come talk. He said first, before he carried the guy into the house, he said first, go and kill the fattest ram at the back. Before they brought the guy in, go and kill. Sir, there is foundational power. There are forces that fight a man. Wickedness is real.